Greetings and welcome once again to another edition of Chew on This Tea with yours truly, Dr. Tika, CEO of Primetime Media. And I got my girl, my co-host, a little bit on the scene. Y'all, tonight, guest is none other than Mr. Coupe DeVille, but he going by the new name, Mr. DeVille. Welcome, baby, and tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, like she said, my name was Coupe DeVille, but now I go by Mr. DeVille. I had some things going on with some of the music people. Somebody else had the name for a while, and it was hard for people to find my music. So I wanted to separate myself. So I didn't want to go too far away from Coupe DeVille. So now you got Mr. DeVille. I feel like I've elevated. I'm a little more grown now. And yeah. I'm a little grown now. I done grown up a little bit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm actually in Monroe, Louisiana. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And I actually came into the Southern Soul game with TK Soul. So that's who found me per se, and I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, okay.
That was
We
like
like to
in
see that.
2000. That was like in 2017, toward the end of the year, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But actually, before I get onto that, I was just doing it for a hobby, and like if you know me, used to know my favorite artist is Genuine. That's my musical idol. And I got a chance and I met him in 17. And I was starstruck, we was talking, running, and I was telling him about all his songs, all his albums. And he was like, you seem like you love music, you know all mine. And I told him I said, well, I do music, it's a hobby, I dabble into it. And he told me, he said, well, it seems like you really love music. So you need to actually do some music, get back into it and see what you can do with it. And actually, after then, that's when I wrote I Don't Want to Lose My Baby. And about 5 or 6 months later, that's when I got with TK Soul. So shout out to my boy Genuine. He actually, put that on my heart. So, I got back in there, hey, and I'm still rolling.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, we welcome you once again. And in the words a little bit, what we need to tell the folks a little bit.
Like, tag, and share. Follow if not.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It don't cost you nothing to like, tag, and share. But before we play, we gotta pray. So I'm gonna need y'all to bow your heads for a quick, and I mean quick prayer. Lord, bless the artist today, Mr. DeVille and his team. Guide their steps, protect their hearts, and let their music glorify you in the name of the Lord. This I ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen again.
Man,
Had to do a quick one on y'all tonight.
ain't nothing wrong with
Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, Ma, I got to send a shout out to our godmother, Miss Carolyn House, the Haston that always supports us in everything that we do. What's up, babe?
Hello, Miss Carolyn. Hello.
So before we jump into everything, check this out. You mentioned about Southern Soul. Now
Yes.
you know TK belong to us now. Him and B Right. You are talking to the official B Right dancers, me and Lil Bit.
Okay. And we were with them this past weekend. We brung his birthday in, right.
Yeah, them my boys, them my boys, them
Oh
my
yeah.
boys.
Yeah, we
Yes, sir.
actually just did a show together in Lake Providence this past Saturday.
Okay, we cuts up real bad when we
Yeah.
together, but we try to act right sometime. But it ain't always that. But we have a good, wholesome Southern soul time.
Oh yeah. You already know he's still looking for a lady.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, he looking for a lady. You got a song that says "Don't Want to Leave You." Talk a little bit about that song there.
Oh, I wrote that song. Like when I get into writing, I think the song kind of like the track kind of tells me what it's gonna be about. And the crazy thing is like I came up with it at the same time I was single. And I was like, I almost lose my baby, but it wasn't until I met my wife until I understood what the words really meant. So now, and I had to let her know, like, hey, now I understand what I. Was saying back then. So now I sure ain't trying to lose my baby. 3 years married. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Further ado, y'all, we gonna sample. The video belongs to us, but the music belongs to him.
Yes, yes.
Leave you by none other than the brand new Mr. DeVille.
I told myself that I was the guy for you. So my question is, what are you gonna do with me, baby? I need you, lady, to show me, babe, that I am your king. Cause every queen needs her castle. No love without laughter, with pain is some pleasure. Cause I'm so in love with you, girl. I'll do what I gotta do, girl. Cause I don't wanna, I don't wanna lose my baby. I don't wanna, I don't wanna lose my baby. I don't wanna, I don't wanna lose my baby. And dominoes alone. Even give her the code to my phone. Might even give her a key to the crib to let her know ain't nobody coming right here. Gonna cater to her every day. Gonna make love to her each and every kind of way. So tell me what it's gonna take. Wanna be the only man to make your body shake. Cause I don't wanna lose my baby. I don't wanna lose my baby.
Now you say that song hit different now that you married, huh?
It hit real different. You know what? I don't know my wife. She kind of shy a little bit, y'all. And when I first met, I had to let everybody know, like, hey, I'm off the market. I'm gone now. I'm gone. Like this girl got me. So I had, we were at the show, and I pulled up. I sung a song to her. I had to let her, hey, I'm out. I'm over it.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. When you know what you like and you got what you like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
And the funny thing was the people were saying, some of the women were like, if you singing like that, she ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
So I guess they ain't lying.
Amen. Hey, mom. Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, and shout out to DJ Scott Banks. I did a show in Rayville, Louisiana, and I did that song, and that's how he wanted it for the radio, and that's how I got connected with TK. A friend of mine, Justin, he's related to TK, and I wanted to go there to mix the song and to get it mastered for the radio. And TK ended up being at home that night, and he kept coming in, in and out, and he liked the record, and so he asked me if I wrote it, so he said, he liked the way I write, and so we just been rolling ever since, So, and I feel like my dad spoke that into existence, because he told me that night, like 2 days before, this is no lie. He said, you need to get with TK Soul or somebody, like Ricky White or somebody. And I laughed at him. But needless to say, 2 days later, I was in the studio with TK. That's crazy.
But I love to see artists who support other artists. Shout out to Country G, he on here. Shout out to everybody who has joined our live. It feels good when you got homeboys or homegirls and family that follow you and support you.
Oh,
because
yes, indeed.
My thing is, like Lil Bit and I always talk about, you don't have to be on a flyer to go and support somebody.
That's true.
That's good networking. So, when you can do those kind of things and still encourage your homeboy or homegirl to keep doing their thing, I mean, it means the world to them. So, shout out to everybody that's supporting you in your music career.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully you'll pick up some more fans, and followers from our
Exactly. I got some of my people on here now, Gary, Jesse, my wife, she on there. My boy Rich
Okay.
Boy. Yeah, I got some of my people on here now. You know, they support.
Y'all support, but make sure y'all like, follow, and share this live so that
yes.
your fans are also following Mr. DeVille.
Yes.
It don't cost you nothing but to hit that button.
Yeah, and Country G, I mean, me and him about 18 years in the game, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real. That my new best friend.
Oh, and I see my auntie. Yeah. I see auntie. Hey, auntie. Auntie Precious Jewel. I see you.
Yeah, that's good. I love that. I love that support. That support mean everything in the world to individuals.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
So you also have a song you was telling us about sexy things you do.
Yeah. That was actually the second single. TK Soul, he wrote and produced that song. And yeah, I sang the record. So, but yeah, he's on it. He's featuring on it. He does the hook on that song. Yeah, so sexy things you do.
Okay. Let's sample that right there, baby.
Y'all, it's TK Soul and Coupe DeVille. Now that you know who it is, here's Coupe DeVille. I like the way you style your hair, pretty toes and fingernails, those nails, all the sexy things. So sexy, baby. I wanna freak you. I can see that you've been to the beauty shop. Got your hair so late, girl, you're so hot. Those jeans, those shoes, that sweet perfume. So fine, girl, you light up the room. Got me thinking about a sexual fantasy. You don't know what you do to me. Those lips, those hips, those legs and thighs make me wanna get wild tonight. Girl, I like your hair, and I love those nails, all the sexy things. So sexy, baby. Girl, I like your hair, sexy underwear, all the sexy things. So sexy, baby. I can see that you've been to the nail salon. Got your nails and your pretty little toes down. That dress, that smile, those sexy eyes, they be talking to all the guys. Got me tripping on a sexual fantasy with you and her and me. Those lips, those hips, those legs and thighs make me wanna be a freak tonight. Girl, I like your hair, and I love those nails, all the sexy things. So sexy, baby.
All right, y'all. I had to kick a little bit off. She had to go take care of some business real quick. So it's just me and you on this thing tonight. But you do have a good support base. I'm seeing Mr. Gary once again. You know, like, follow, and share from around. And thank y'all very much for supporting the young man tonight on the show. So, as a music artist, you know, how long you been in Southern Soul or in the music industry?
Since 18, I say yeah. That song came out real late in 17, so 18. But you know, COVID kind of slowed a lot of things down. Yeah, so but yeah, but since 18, so yeah, about 7 years.
Okay, so you was strictly what? You was just a mixture of genres?
Yeah, because I just, you know, I don't want to put myself in a box because, you know, R&B is what I love. So,
yeah,
and I'm still, you know, I love Southern Soul too, but I'm still going to do R&B. I mean, I'm R&B to the core. So I kind of want to, you know, not just hear my music on the weekends, you know, but I want to hear, you know, on the day, you know, in the radio in the daytime. Like, that's what I want.
Well, what some of the people don't know, you kind of got a little movie star stardom going on out there.
Well, I'm not in the movie, but yeah, my song in the movie, my voice in the movie, yeah,
And
yeah.
you still part of that music show.
And that's correct. And that movie is called My Side Piece Full Body Massage. It's actually playing on Prime right now, and it will be on Tubi.
Give it to us. Wait a minute, hold up. Give it to us one more time.
My Side Piece. It's called My Side Piece Full Body Massage. Yes, it's on Prime. video right now, and it'll be on Tubi, and I believe in another month or so. But yes, and shout out to the Allen brothers, Dewey Allen, Mando Allen, and my boy Raheem Allen. Man, there's their production on that movie, so they reached out to me, so they got my songs in the movie. I actually got two songs in the movie. One is an R&B record called I Know, and it was produced by my boy Keys. Keys is out of Atlanta. Keys Fowler. He's out of Atlanta.
Okay.
I have a second song in the video, the movie. It's called Good Luck Come Easy. Flo Beach. He produced that one. So yeah, and that's more on the R&B kind of Southern soul side. But the I Know record is R&B, and it's playing on the trailer of the movie, so it's a big part of the movie, though.
Okay. So you were able to get that submitted and put in. So what profound effect has that had on your music career?
Oh, it has a lot. Actually, it has a lot of people. More followers came my way. Talking about they heard the song in the movie. Well, not in the movie, but on the trailer, and they gave me a lot of credit because I think before the movie even came out, the trailer itself had almost 900,000 views in like 2 weeks, and they told me themselves, like, I believe it's because of the song, and so that was real good for me. So it kind of gave me, I like a lot of motivation, to keep doing more songs, because I kind of got away from R&B for a minute, so I had to go back to it. It's paying off right now.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we gonna sample, I know, but we gonna also let you finish this song because on our show we like to be authentic. We like to hear that voice, but we gonna get you started with the song and let you finish up a little piece on that. I know.
Keep the same energy when we're through. Ooh. And next time you can stay the night if you want to. I know you want me to touch your body. We can do it all night long, all night long. I know you feel the energy. It feels like we can't go wrong. We can't go wrong. Sexually, the chemistry got us both all in our zone, all in our zone. And when you lay your leg on me, I never ever wanna go home. I don't wanna go home.
Huh?
And this, ooh. My wife was in the studio, y'all, when I wrote that.
So it really meant something to you.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna let her slide since she on this live.
Keep them entertained, baby. Keep them entertained.
Yeah.
But
sometimes you gotta have that visual motivation right there.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yeah. Wife must got some good visual entertainment.
Yes. Because I got to mean what I'm saying. Something I gotta mean it.
That's wonderful. Because not too many people get that motivation though. And that's wonderful. You all have that relationship where she kind of acts as your muse for the things that you're doing.
Oh yes, now she's for real now. She gonna say, babe, I don't like this. She gonna tell me the truth.
Well, you want somebody to tell you the truth and not a yes or no, sir. Because you don't want to be looking crazy at the end of the day.
She gonna tell me the truth. I'll be like, girl, don't get up out of here. But I'm gonna go back and I'm still gonna change it, but I ain't gonna let her know at that time,
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
We ain't gonna let y'all know y'all right.
So that's interesting because your next spin-off is Two-Step and Slide.
Yes. Two-Step and Slide. Yeah, that song was produced by can't think of his name at the moment.
Let me see if I can.
But he produced that track. He out of Mississippi. That record is more of a trail ride record,
Right.
Yes, and my sister, yeah.
It shows you got a little bit more diversity.
Yeah,
I like to see
exactly. And we're gonna be cutting up. We're gonna be doing that song this coming, not this weekend, but the weekend after. But it's we're We're gonna be September 6th. We're gonna be doing that song. We'll get to that later on. But yeah, that song, Two Step and Slide. And my sister, you know, she came up with a line dance for her and my wife, and they all got together, and they doing their thing on there. They doing their thing.
Okay, shout out to sis and wifey.
Yeah, they doing their thing on there. Yeah, I love to see it.
You know, we trail ride people here, so you know we love good music.
Oh, we got some trail ride, because the after party gonna get you right too.
Okay. Well, we gonna sample Two Step and Slide. I show which wife it come slide behind you and show us the visual, but we gonna go with what we know.
Me and you already had to talk about that. So you know.
But you know, I'm trying to let my sister get some words of encouragement, put out there on her. Maybe she'll just dip in and dip out. But
hey, who knows? She might slide in here. We don't know. We don't know.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Two Step and Slide.
Shout out to D4.
I'll two-step and then I'll just slide. 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 I came to party, me and my boy, we like dancing. I wanna call, tell the DJ, turn me up some more. Everybody headed out on the dance floor. Now they drinking and feeling good. Go light 'em up now, I'm talking backwood. She wanna ride it, they can have. Can you handle it? I know you can. Get it started, just put me, baby, don't be afraid. Show me something, baby. I'll two-step and then I'll just slide. 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 Slide head to toe, girl, you on fire. I'll be your cowboy if that's alright. We'll party all night, all weekend long. Wanna see you work them hips on my song. I know you got it, do what you do. I get excited every time you move. Just let your head down and drop it low. 'Cause ain't no telling how far it can go. Come get it started, just drop it, baby, don't be afraid. Show me something, baby.
All right, now I'm like here making them my own line dance, yeah.
I know, right?
So I got and so I can put it on my reel. I don't know if wife or assistant need to record it and shoot it to my inbox, but we need to get that going. We need to get that going.
I got you. We'll get that together.
Yeah.
Send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me because I love to dance now. That one thing they'll tell you about Dr. T. Dr. T gonna dance till the wheels come off.
I was about to dance for a minute. I gotta say that for next week though.
Oh, you gotta say that.
I gotta say that. Look at my guy on here, Mike. He's a camera guy, you know. He my fan, but he does the camera at the shows. He talking about two-step and slide. So I'm gonna tell him real quick. You better make sure you hold that camera right next week while you two-stepping the slide.
Hey, the cameraman got to be the hype man too. Cause see, I'm the camera woman when I'm there. I'm dancing, filming, sliding, everything here.
He don't do right. He don't do right.
But he had me some footage though, right?
Oh yeah, he do his thing now.
Yeah, I'm putting on it. Now don't bother us when we in our zone. As long as I get that film footage. But I'm gonna show tap these knees and these feet.
I just be talking to him. I told him, I said, hey, you know you gotta stop talking when you record, right?
On top of it. We
Yeah.
can lay it. I ain't gonna let you mess with my brotherhood now, my sisterhood.
Yeah.
They're my dogs right there.
But he always come through. He always get me right. And yeah, shout out to him too, Mike Riley. Shout out to him. He actually went down to Baton Rouge for the movie premiere. For that movie, My Side Piece Full Body Massage, and he got a lot of good footage for us on that too. So
Okay.
shout out to my brother for that. Shout out to him.
Well, shout out to him. Y'all looking for somebody to shoot some movie? There he go. There he is. Hit him in his inbox.
Mike,
You know, we like to promote everybody.
Put your info on here.
Yeah, Mike, put your info out there. You never know what might happen. Hey, we believe in positive promotion. We're not gatekeeping anything. Well, since we jam, and tell us about this after party.
Oh, this after party, that's my record right there. Yeah, that's my record. You know how, like, you know, you don't want to go home. Sometimes when the club, you know, when it's over, you still want to. It's either we gonna go to somebody's house, or you know, we trying to find a hole in the wall down the road, basically. You know, so I want to find the after party after the party. You know, so yeah. And actually, it was D Ford who did Two Step and Slide. And D Ford actually produced After Party too. So shout out to D Ford, you know, for these records as well. Yeah. He one of the hottest producers in the game, him and Flo Beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna give them their flowers while they yet live.
But we have to, because without no music, you ain't got no me.
I hear you. So without further ado, y'all, we're gonna sample this after party.
Shout out to D4. Ooh, yeah. I wanna find an after party. I wanna find an after party. She wanna find an after party. I wanna find an after party. She wanna find an after party. The club about to close, but don't nobody wanna go home. Gotta find me some beer and wings, and another spot so I can do my thing. Then a woman said, I know where to go. There's a hole in the wall down the road. Take my hand, girl, and come with me. Turn up at the after party. She wanna find an after party. I wanna find an after party. She wanna find an after party. After the party. Hennessy got me feeling pretty good, but don't try me, let's keep that understood. I just came out to have a good time, so don't mind me if I get out of my mind. Ladies dancing, going low as they can go. Ain't no doubt in my mind if they heard LJ before.
All right, that after party, you done got your little sip on.
Yeah.
So all you gonna do, get your little bounce on now.
Yeah, I had a little shot of hen.
Okay, for the hen.
Oh, a little shot of the hen.
Let me ask you this. How has your music career been going as far as your experiences with music?
It has ups and downs, but I mean, for the most part, it's been a blessing. And then, like I say, actually, I was able to open up for Tank back here in 2018. So, you know, I've done a lot of things in music already that I felt, you know, working with certain people and open up for certain people that I feel like I thought I never would have done, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I got new music coming. I got a few songs. He may not want me to tell y'all, but I got one coming with Omar Cunningham. We getting ready to, you know, to record here soon. I just got to get down there to him, you know, to do it. And it's on the party side, so you know y'all gonna love that.
Okay.
I'm gonna love that. The record is called. I don't even want to tell y'all because somebody might hear it come up with it.
Well, don't give us breadcrumbs if you ain't gonna go make bread.
No, I can't tell y'all what it is. Because the next thing I know, somebody came out with my little title, so I'm gonna let it go right now.
Right, you just hold it, yeah.
I'm gonna hold it. And then actually, me and TK was in the studio a couple weeks ago when we did a record too, so. That's gonna be something. Now that's gonna be something big. It's gonna be nice too. And it's like I say, it's on the party side. So like you said, I'm trying to show my, you know, that I'm very diverse when it comes to that music. I'm just not R&B, but you know, I can give you an R&B show and a Southern soul show at the same time. It don't matter.
Well, you want to be marketable. So when these producers that are looking in are looking and listening to your music, they feel like you have the dynamics to fit whatever showcase it is. So
Exactly.
sometimes you don't want to lock yourself into a certain genre.
Exactly.
What are some of the biggest challenges you faced in music so far? Is music full time for you? Or is it like a part-time gig? You got a full 9 to 5 and then
Yes.
you're working on the music piece?
I have a 9 to 5. I think, for the most part for me, it's just still, forcing yourself to get that time in to still be able to, even though you have to take care of this, you still want to make sure you got enough time to work on your craft. So I think for me, that's probably the most part for me.
Okay.
I think it's a little easier for me now because my wife, once again, she made me invest in myself, and
That's right.
I got the studio behind me that you see, So
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Having a home studio helps out quite a bit.
yes, it does, and I think that's one of the best things I ever could have done. Because if I come up with something at 8 in the morning, and the crazy thing is, some of the best verses I've written, it came at times I didn't even think it would come. We get ready to go on the road somewhere, and I think I was waiting on my wife to get ready, and and I was just thinking about the record, and I ended up coming in here and recording the verse, and it was on After Party. It was on After Party.
What's up, bad news? That's my bro right there.
Bad news.
But that's good though.
Bad
I
news got
can
him.
tell you, most good lyrics, thoughts in your process come 4 days in the morning anyway. So I always
really
keep a
does.
pad or iPad by my bed because my thought process is totally different than the average person.
And a lot
I
of them
think
come for me. A lot of them come when I'm at work too. So then I didn't know. I go on my notes on my phone and I write it down. Then sometimes I would actually sing it on and record it on my phone so I don't forget the melody of what I'm trying to do.
absolutely, because I do the same thing. I'm in the car. I have to video record it from the phone. I said I get back with it. So those thought processes. Now, a lot of your music, I know you mentioned you write, co-write, or how does that work?
The only ones I've TK Soul, he's written a couple. He's written No Pole, Sexy Things. And actually, me and him have a record called Special Place together, but we co-wrote that one. But everything else, like, I write myself.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Country G said you got something coming soon. Calling me coming soon as well.
Oh yeah. We can't tell y'all about that.
Don't give us our breadcrumb. We're just gonna throw
She
it out
keep
there.
on calling me, yeah. Steady texting me, damn, you're stalking me. I can't block her on my phone because I don't want to leave her alone. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what? When you still, she made me throw it off a little bit, but you still don't want to block her because you still want to see her calling.
Okay. Somebody said work them hips.
Yeah, that's my boy Rich Boy, man. He love that work them hips. He love that. He love that record. But we never released it. That's why I don't really perform it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did.
You still got time to get that music out there because people be thirsting for all kind of things.
Yeah, but that work them hips, it'll get them right at them parties. You right about that.
I'm gonna tell you one of the songs I went on your page, your YouTube, and I really like that, My Lady.
Oh, that man, hey, that's tough. That's tough right there. Yeah, that's tough. Humming Boy, my boy Humming Boy produced that record. Yeah, but yeah, I wrote that though. Yeah, and it kind, it became personal. So
Yeah.
Because when you kind of mess a little bit. You kind of mess a little bit.
Yeah, but see, I'm the type. I'm going to support you, be your biggest cheerleader. I'm going to pull it out you. But I love to support artists. For those who don't know who I am, I work a lot behind the scenes with a lot of artists. I'm what they call the Southern Soul Popsy. I'm on the scene to a lot of concerts. I'm networking the front to the back, to the side, to the, from all over. So I deal with a lot of artists. They're
Yeah.
like family to me. So you hear and you don't hear, you see and you don't see a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it's all about business.
That's correct.
And you got to be able to network and promote yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I take them tidbits and it becomes now my business. So, you know, I do a lot of rebranding of artists. I work with them behind the scenes, like I said before. Video clips, social media push, you name it, we do it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
we book, manage the whole 9 yards. So
Exactly.
it's all customized based on the artist himself. It's no one-stop shop. I don't like to see 5 of the same artists. That's why everybody has to have their own brand. You got to
Yes.
build a brand when it comes to my team.
Yeah, it's like a different kind of identity, like, you know, and that's what it's about. You know, you want to be different, you want to stand out, you know, in some kind of way, you know, and that's why I didn't limit myself to doing just R&B music or just Southern soul, you know. But like you say, I still want to show my diversity and still be able to, you know, put out those, you know, party records, you know.
Absolutely, because when I go to a concert, I tell people I'm quite different. I'm not looking at you as a singer. I look for singers that are entertainers. I love the entertainment piece. Can you capture my ADH and entertain me
Yes.
versus just a singer? I like to brand artists as entertainers.
Correct.
And you got to have something that if I come to a show, I don't want to see 5 Joes. I want to
Exactly.
see a branded show with you showing your talents. So
Exactly.
I look for different things in artists.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lady told me that one time. This was early on. She was like, and when I got through, and she was blunt, you know, she was like, yeah, she said, baby, oh, you can sing? Yeah, you can sing, baby. And she was like, but I want to see you throw that booty. I'm like, huh? You know, she caught me off guard with that one. But, you know, I ain't saying I'm throwing no booty now, but, you know, I'm you know, I'm branching off into that part of it, you know, when you could, you know, want to be entertainer because everybody can't just walk and sing.
Correct.
You got a few of them that can, but everybody can't do that.
Some could just walk on the stage and don't open their mouth and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah,
There's others who got to dig in their tool
exactly.
and find what works for them.
Exactly.
You know, once you find that brand that works for you, you go for it.
Exactly.
Yep. So y'all, we got to hear my lady because I like that little song, and he can call me mess if he want to, but I'm sure wife got my back on this one.
I'm sure she do.
I'm the boy on the train. I'm the boy on the train.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lady, you are my lady. Ooh, yes you are. Yes you are.
right now.
Yeah, you're the fire and I'll be the flame. Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes, yes, yeah. I was in my feelings on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, but when I heard that beat, when he sent it to me, and the first thing I thought of was Freddie Jackson. You are my lady.
Lady.
And I was like, that's what I hear that. So I just put my own spin to it, and wrote what I felt.
Well, you did an awesome job with it. Like I said, you did an awesome job.
Thank you, thank you.
So, we're to the end of the show, but we got to let folks know, how do they follow you on Facebook or any social media account for the new fans out
For Facebook is Coupe DeVille, COUPE, and DEVILLE. They wouldn't let me change my name on Facebook, so it would. But it's Mr. DeVille on TikTok.
there? Okay,
That's
and
the-
YouTube.
Yes, my YouTube is Coupe33, COUPE 33. That's my Instagram. But on TikTok it's Mr. DeVille, spelled capital D, lowercase e, capital V, ILLE.
Okay,
And the booking information.
I got that. Yeah, you talk about it. I'm gonna post it. Talk about it.
So we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. I'm gonna hit her a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I do R&B shows. It depends on what kind of show you want. If you want a trail ride segment, you can get that too. Like I say, but if it's R&B, if you want a baby maker to come through, hey, I'm there. I got the music for that too.
What shows do you have coming up?
Like I said, we just had two here recently. Just did one with TK this past weekend in Lake Providence. And I got one week after next, September the 6th. It's gonna be in Huddock, Arkansas, at Miss Kitty's Park. Yes, at Miss Kitty's Park. It's a big trail ride going on down there. We got DJ Nuck Beats is gonna be on the ones and twos on it. He gonna be, DJing that thing. And,
Okay.
yeah, I think for now, I think I'm the only artist that's on it. But I'm not. But I think they said they were gonna add maybe one or two more people. But
Okay.
for right now, that's what we're gonna be in Huddock, Arkansas, next Saturday, September 6th, y'all. September 6th, and Miss Kitty's Park is going down. We two-step and slide, and we swing it my way.
Any upcoming projects or current projects you're working on? You don't have to give us the detail because you done told us about it too, but you didn't give us the detail.
No, I can't give you no details on that. But I'll tell you what, I do have an R&B one I'm working on.
Okay.
Flo, he produced that one too. He produced that, and it's gonna be on the R&B tip. It's gonna be on the R&B side. So I'm not gonna drop that one until this cuffing season. When it get cold, you want to snuggle. I'm gonna drop it for the end right there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to drop that one. So that'll probably be like in October, somewhere in there, close to November.
Well, you also, wifey got something she got going on. Don't forget what we talked about earlier. What
You said
supposed to be doing?
who that?
Your wife, what you supposed to be promoting?
Okay, let me get my. See, you don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Hold on.
I'm telling you.
Let me get my book. Yes. My wife has a business, it's called Lux Wellness Boutique. And it's in Monroe, Louisiana, 2107 Honor Street, Suite C, y'all. She specializes in colonics, body sculpting, fat dissolve, slimming kits, and post-op care for natural and non-surgical enhancements, y'all. See, she already beat me to it, y'all. That's her right there. So y'all got all the information right there. And baby, see, you on point because I was gonna tell you to put your stuff up. I guess you must have heard me fussing at Mike. But yeah, you can find her on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Lux Wellness Boutique. LUXE Wellness Boutique. Y'all, she gonna take care of you. She getting it right. She getting it right too. She getting it right.
Wife got to send me some samples to help promote now.
And she sells a lot of items online too. So whenever you can go to either one of those sites that she has posted here.
Back up again.
Yes. And Lux Wellness Boutique. And she has a lot of things she sells online. She got them BBL gummies too. Yeah, and they buying them. They buying them. I'm just telling you what I know now. They
Okay.
buying them. BBS, I mean, but she has a lot of stuff for us detoxing, a lot of skincare, regimens and all that too. So, yeah, she got a large variety of stuff. Look at him over here. Tell me she had it all. My people don't pay my people no mind.
She had it ready to go, and that's what she's supposed to be on point.
She got
Like
it
she
already.
is.
Yeah, because I was gonna go in there and say something to her,
You didn't even remember. I had remember.
but I was waiting for you to tell me when it was time.
It was time when you started promoting yourself. You the CEO, you part of the deal.
Don't you get me in trouble. Don't you get me in trouble. You were
I'll
doing
make sure
good.
my girl information get put out there.
You were doing
That
good.
part. I did real good. That part right there. Well, you got in the shout out. You done shot it out of everybody so far. Anybody left that you kind of over missed?
No, I want to shout out my parents.
Shout
My parents
out.
and my parents, Dan and Terry, my siblings, my brothers and sisters, I want to shout them out, and my kids, and as you can see back here, let me make sure this camera is the camera right. What way is it going? Just go this way. You see right there on that wall? Those are pictures of my family, my siblings, my sister-in-laws, all them on there, my parents,
Okay, it's a family thing.
and I do that because when I'm in here, even people I don't want to show that, but even people that passed on that I know that really supported me as an artist, I have them in here because it reminds me. J Love, shout out to J Love, Mama Ryder, all them, Tank, all those, I don't want to go too deep into it because I'll be thinking about it too much. But yeah, and I do that because when I'm in here and I'm, when I had that writer's block, when I look at that wall, it let me know, this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for my
Absolutely.
family. So, that's why I got them in here. That's kind of like motivation on top of everything else.
That's a blessing. That's
Yeah.
a blessing. They're your muse, like I said, they're part of your reality and what helps you shape your music. So that's wonderful that you have, I wouldn't say necessarily a shrine, but motivation in your eyesight.
Yes, it is because I mean, even certain things is I remember them saying, like I don't even have to call my dad because I know what he's gonna say. So when I look at that picture, I can hear him, my mother-in-law, rest in peace to my mother-in-law, because I know she believed in me too, and so she was at every show. So, I know she's still with me in that aspect. So, man, so that's amazing to be able to look and be able to, okay, let me keep going, because sometimes,
Okay.
you get at them times. Sometimes it's like, why am I doing it? You want to question yourself at times, but now when I get to looking at them pictures and stuff, I know that's why I do it, because, when people believe in you, you got to give it your all.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're getting ready to wrap this up. Anything else you want to say, promote, do?
I don't know, but we'll
Do you
have
have
those.
anything?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you those tutorials for those line dance songs, "Swing It My Way"
Okay.
and "Two-Step and Slide," so you can put that out there. And also, Lord, I almost forgot. Lord, thank you for reminding me. Tasha Hill, she's a choreographer. She did the steps for "Swing It My Way." Yeah,
Okay.
Southern Soul line dancers. Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, so they be doing their thing and they cut up on that "Swing It My Way." They cutting up,
Okay.
and people all over are getting into it, and we're gonna have to get some tutorial videos out there so everybody can, learn those steps. Because when y'all learn those steps, them songs be going.
Absolutely. And make
Yes.
sure when you send them, you send the name of the choreographer because we want to give everybody their due diligence and their credit. People tend to leave them out, but you gotta give the people their flowers while they get leave.
Oh, you have to. I mean, and like I say, my sister, her, and my wife, them, they, I appreciate all of them, when they come through and they dance, because you can be doing something else. And so I appreciate them,
Absolutely.
to really supporting and doing what they do, because they make the show better. Just to be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah, we like to get out of our seat. That's one thing about trail ride. You like to get up out of our seats.
Oh yes, yes, no doubt.
Oh Lord, look at my best friend. Hold on, I gotta let him in. I got him in. What's up, Bookie? That's my
B,
B
that's my
right.
boy
Whoa,
B.
what's up, Bookie Boom? Mr. DeVille.
B, what's good with it?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. Ain't nothing shaking but the leaves in the trees.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
That
Man,
my
I'm late,
dog right
man.
there.
Man, that my dog. That my dog for
Uh,
sure. That my dog.
already, already.
Hey, hey.
And you cut up the other night. I'm gonna let. I just say I ain't gonna tell you everything I want to tell you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
But
for
I,
sure.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I saw
tell
you
me
though.
when we get off the air.
I
I'm
know
out
them
until a
the
little
B
later on.
right
Yeah.
dancers. I know how he
Man,
look.
listen, she already know. Be right dancer number one and be right dancer number two, little bit on the scene. Listen, they know how I do, and that's just how I do. And that's why everybody love me. I
Absolutely.
am your be right, man. Your bestie be right, man, for real.
Yes,
Already,
sir.
B. Already.
What y'all doing?
Hey, we about to leave out there, B, but if you got something to say, go ahead before we get
Damn,
out. We
I'm
got
late.
about
Hey, I'm late,
you
man.
late.
But listen, hey, I just listen. I be doing what I be doing, and then like I jumped on right quick. So shout out to all the people who love B right. Shout out Dr. Tika. Shout out Lil Bit. Shout out Queen Thickum. Shout out Mr. DeVille. Shout out my people. Shout out RAS Entertainment. Come on, fuck with us on the cruise. It's going down in May.
It's
Shout
going
out my
down.
boy Tug, my boy TK. Hey, I'm talking about listen. Your best friend B right. I'm here for 2 minutes, and that's it.
Well, you ain't. I don't say.
Hey, Mr. DeVille, you cut up pretty good too, though, man. Hey, man, I don't want to lose my baby. I don't want to. Hey, man,
That, B, don't do it. Don't do it. That's my part. Don't do it.
I
Don't do it,
don't
B.
want to lose. I can't do it like you would, but I don't want to lose. You be killing me when you hit that.
Everybody, everybody can't do that, B. Everybody can't do that. My wife be talking about like she hear that in a song somewhere. She be like, "Oh, they hit that Coupe DeVille."
Hey, there it is. Hey, wifey already knows. So you do it for her straight at home. Dr. Tika, what you doing, Bookie?
I already know.
Chiller, baby.
Well, I love you, and I'm sorry I'm late.
You,
Listen, I was doing what I do, and Lil Bit had hit me up, and I jumped
you
on.
know
I said,
you
"That
come
ain't that."
back to our show anytime. We love you, Bookie.
Yeah, I love how you just let me in. Like I know you don't just let everybody in when they hit up
I
on the
sure
link.
don't. Sure won't. You won't get on here.
Hey, you ain't gonna get on here, but hey, but listen, before we go, I got one question. I just got one
What you got,
question.
baby?
What kind of doctor is you?
Inquiry minds wants to know.
Hey, Mr. DeVille, listen. I don't give a damn. I see Dr. Tika everywhere. That's my dog. I'm telling you, we kicks it hard. She won't never tell me what kind of doctor she really is.
I don't think she gonna tell you.
I don't think so neither. And that ain't right. We supposed to be friends. Like that my dog. Remember me? That's my dog. And
We been anyway, so it
huh?
don't matter.
Huh? It don't matter what kind of doctor you is. Hey, just know that you a doctor, and I know you are. And one day you gonna tell me what kind of doctor you is. But I try to
Absolutely,
check your credentials. It must be a secret or something.
it is.
See
She
that?
gonna
That's
tell you on the cruise.
yeah. It may fool with us, right?
She gonna tell
RAS
you on
Entertainment.
May. It May.
No, because I tried last cruise and the cruise for that, and I asked her. I caught her. And listen, I thought she had a couple cocktails, so I had thought I caught her slipping, and I slid up on her like
Oh,
Dr. Tinker. That's what I know. You told me that it was just a fruity looking cocktail, so I thought she was drinking. Coupe, I slid up on. Her, I said, Tika. She said, huh? I said, what kind of doctor is you? She looked at me and she said, I ain't never telling. And I thought she was drinking. I said, you must not be
No,
drinking. She said, I don't drink. I said, oh damn,
oh no,
because
you
I
ain't
was
gonna never
drunk.
see. You ain't gonna never find out then.
Man, listen, every time I see her, every time I'm on, and listen, I know it's some people that watch this podcast that want to know too. That's why I always
they
be
ask me
asking.
all the time.
That's what I'm talking about. And meanwhile, I know you highly educated and all that, but I just want to know specifically.
What kind of doctor is you?
I
Yeah,
counsel, I educate, I do the whole 9 yards.
I know you got plenty of credentials, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
She ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
go.
no. She not gonna
A
put no
massage
title on.
therapist.
Hey, look, you see how she do. She go all around it. She counsel. She do this. She see how she do, boy. Hey,
I'm
boy.
telling you what I do.
See how she do, Mr. DeVille? She go,
I see how she
I
do.
ride the bus, I drive
Oh
my
Lord.
car.
I do it all.
She said she do it all. We gotta believe her.
I mean, I ain't got no choice but to believe her. That's my dog. So listen,
Right.
my friend, my real dog, I don't question him. I just be
That's
want to
it,
know
boo.
because that's my friend. Because people ask me, they see me somewhere, they be like, you know, Dr. Tick. I'm like, yeah, that's my dog. What kind of doctor is she? I said,
You don't even know what to say. So I see your point.
That's
You know,
the
you don't even know
number
what to
one
say.
question
and meanwhile,
for
then they hit me like this. Well, how that's your friend? And see, that really that's what that's what it hit me right there.
right there.
Oh yeah,
Right
And
that
I
hurt.
be, and I be, yeah, that hurt me because that's
That
really
hurt
my
right there.
dog. Like for real, like I choke a motherfucker out behind Doc. So I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Can we cuss on here? I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
so in a way, it make you question your friendship because you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know if I catch somebody doing Doc wrong, I'm really gonna choke them. Like
I
for
say it.
real.
I say it since you. Yeah, I say it since you ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Y'all, we gonna continue this at a later date and time.
Hey, listen. Hey, I love you, Doc. I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. DeVille. You keep
You
doing
know
your
I love
thing.
you back.
I already, bro. Appreciate you. You keep doing what I saw you doing when you had that one leg in there, but that ain't my business.
That ain't that. See, they got to come to the show for
That
that.
ain't my
That's
business.
why
I
they
just
listen. Before we go, I'm gonna tell you the real. They come to the show to see what B Right gonna do next, and hit them hits that TK Soul saying. That's
I believe
the
it.
hits,
Absolutely.
the hits, and what B Right gonna do. That's what they want to see.
That's what they want to see. Hey,
That's
like I say, hey, y'all a hell of a team. That's all I can tell you.
That's my dog, man. His birthday was
yes,
yesterday,
sir.
man. My birthday next week. We Virgo. That's why we link like these do. Hey, man, listen, my Southern Soul family, I love them. The people that fool with me, man, I love y'all, man. But I know we finna go. So, Doc, what you eating? Dang, what you got what they want
Great.
to do? Grapes. Okay, good healthy eating. Okay, well, I know we got to go. So y'all be good. And I'm gonna try to jump on with you next week and tell Queen I said what's up and stop running from me because she be running from me.
I'm a show pass the word. You know I love to send a message.
I love y'all, man.
I
I'll see
love
you
you
next
too,
week.
Marty.
All right, Coupe, love you, dog.
Love you too.
Mr.
Hold
DeVille,
it
I
down.
don't want to look.
We'll work on that. We're gonna work on it.
Until next week, y'all. Keep God first and everything.
I got that. Hey, I got that from Lil G, B.